No, we fought. We tried. Everybody stick to the game plan. We were there all game, and then of course, to lose one of the ball handler, one of our guys like this, it's tough. Mojave also already got injured. He couldn't play in the second half, so we kind of had to go short on the rotation and maybe relax some energy in the end. But at the same time, like I said, we fought. We had chance tonight, and this. I don't want to talk too much. Like I said, what happened, but it feels just frustrating to kind of lose the game that way. But it is what it is. It's basketball, can happen. But I'm proud of these guys. They fought and gave their everything and their effort.
And Mitch, just from your perspective, obviously lots more minutes for you with Parker out. How was it for you out there?
Yeah, it's obviously we need everyone to step up. From our perspective, it's we got our main creator. I guess isolation scorer or a guy that gets feet in the paint constantly. So we need other people to step up and do that stuff. The guys have done a great job competing. We've had some great possessions on defense. We've let ourselves down a little bit with offensive rebounds sometimes, and we invite other teams to then get second chances. And we've got to take care of the ball better as a team as well. But, the guys have definitely fought well.
Chris, we'll start to you.
Yeah, Cop, I know you're frustrated, so I'll try not to harp on it, but Matt was having such an influence on that game. He has 17 points in the third quarter, and then the moment he comes back on early in the fourth, the game turns back in your favour, and then he gets the foul to end his night, and you go from leading to being outscored. I think it was 14-5 the rest of the way. I mean, the calls are one thing, but just in terms of the impact on the game, how significant was that moment?
It was a big moment, of course, and I felt also some few calls maybe before was like kind of 50-50 calls, but then Matt went. First of all, okay, it was his bad decision. He went to the corner, they trapped him, but I felt there was a lot of contact, and then in the end it was against us, the call, and like you said, then we couldn't find, let's say, solutions. We found many solutions tonight with Taco, with Matt, and we had our game plan. Then in the end, Price. He's a great player. He made those tough shots, but otherwise we tried to keep everybody else in check. We did, and like Mitch said, it's just about the turnovers and the offensive rebounds. We knew, especially the offensive rebounds. That's part of their identity. They are really good offensive rebounding team, but some turnovers what we had today, it's about those small margins. But like I said, the effort was there. It's just about the small things what we could do better. But we gave ourselves a chance tonight. But our schedule is really tough now moving forward. There is no time to really to cry. We have to watch the film, get better, and try to learn on the fly again, some small adjustments, and get ready for the next games. And there are going to be some, again, new faces coming back. We're still going to miss Parker. Some of the other guys, Mo probably is not able to play, so we have to be able to, the next guy mentality again, some of the guys have to step up and be ready to compete and produce.
You mentioned Mo. I mean, he was coming off a great job New Year's Eve defensively on Rob Edwards, and then he was doing a pretty good job on Bryce tonight as well. I mean, Bryce is Bryce, so who knows, he still might have scored the 41 anyway, but how much did you miss Mo in the second half, and do you know what his problem is?
Of course we missed him, and also to give this, the rotation, get fresh legs, fresh energy. Mo, one of our best shooters, and to space the floor, and. But yeah, he got some kind of hit to his calf. I don't know exactly what it is, but he couldn't play in the second half. Let's hope it's not something serious. There are gonna be some exams, and we get that checked out. But like the first information is not too good, but we'll see. But like you said, at this point, Mo defensively is really important for us. But I think overall the guys defensively did amazing job today. We were there, we were fighting, and the effort, energy. What is always needed to beat these kind of teams. But like I said, frustrating, but proud of these guys.
Taco was sitting next to you after that game in Cairns, and I couldn't have been more impressed with the way he spoke and with his attitude, and he keeps getting better every single game he plays. I mean, he was a dominant force at every minute he was out there on the court tonight. Is there a chance moving forward his minutes are going to be able to build? Will he be able to play more and more the longer he keeps playing?
We'll see. He first we started with the really short stints, and Taco is a special player. Like there is kind of like you have to play kind of one way with him to his instant threat underneath the basket. The guys are learning how to pass him the ball, and the next step the team start to take some other things away. So other guys need to ready to attack that pressure when they put that ball pressure on those passes or make better decisions. But he's getting better day by day, and amazing game also again tonight. And like I said, defensively, offensively, we are learning how to use him and getting guys on the same page. And of course, it's different kind of basketball than what we were used to be playing in the beginning. But it's again very effective tonight, and I really hope he can, like today he played 25 minutes, and I think moving forward, step by step, we try to build that tank.
Mitch, how's your nose, first of all? It's looking very red.
It's always red. I think it's been shifted so many times now that it's never going to be straight again, so not really a concern.
It's been an up and down season for you, but you've obviously stayed ready, and we know what you've been able to do over your whole career as a point guard in this league. So how much have you enjoyed? You would have preferred Parker to still be there, but how much have you embraced this chance the last couple of games to lead the team?
Yeah, it's certainly not an enjoyment to see, our main guy out. So, not from that perspective. But, as I mentioned, someone's got to step up, and, I've got to try and lead this team as much as I can. And, we are a young team, in terms of NBL experience. And I myself have to be better every game. I have to build, I have to lift, and we're asking other guys to do more than we were before as well in terms of being aggressive, scoring, being ready to shoot. So, I've just got to lead that wave and set that example with my voice and actions as well.
Taco's best two games have now been his last two with you as his point guard. That might be a coincidence, or it might be a lot to do with you as his point guard. What's it like for you playing with somebody like him?
I've never played with someone like Taco before. 7'6", and just a guy that's a constant target. I feel like every time you come down the floor, it's just someone you have to constantly look for. So, it's adjustment for everybody, as Coach mentioned. It's us getting used to playing with that, with a guy like Taco, and also Taco getting used to us. Where to look for passes and. All of that. So, he's been great. He's been getting better and better. I mean, tonight, the impact he had was massive, and for a massive guy, he's got great hands and great timing, great touch. So we just got to keep going in whenever we can.
Let me get your thoughts on Matt Mooney as well, because he's had a great impact the last two games as well. I mean, how much have you enjoyed playing alongside him?
He was huge tonight. We were in a bit of a dead spot, and Matt came out with some fire. And Matt's always going to back himself as a scorer to make plays and be a creator for us. And obviously with P out as well, he's really taken on that responsibility to be a main creator for us. And it's been awesome to see him do his thing and get in a groove. Obviously the foul trouble was significant for us tonight in terms of the impact on our group. And I'm sure he'll be back with some fire next game as well. He's been great.
Oh, just lastly, it seems like after every game we're talking about how much of a challenge you face next, and again you're pretty much straight on the plane to Brisbane to play on Wednesday night, but what are your thoughts on that matchup?
No, tomorrow we go to the gym, recover just a little bit, and then like I said, few adjustments, get ready for Brisbane, then we travel, we go Illawarra, then we go to New Plymouth to play again, and it's constant traveling. So it's kind of about how we can keep our minds, our bodies fresh and ready for that next game, next challenge. And like I said, there are gonna be some small adjustments. We don't have too much time to practice. It's about what we can do, how much, and go to the game, fight, compete together, and that's it.